Hi, thank you for watching. Welcome back. Part 2 then of my journal evolution since 2019, I suppose, if we're doing it that way. And we've done, in part 1, we've covered my tarot journals, we've covered my traveler's notebook and where I'm at with that one. We've covered my 2020 traveler's notebook. This one, which is a lot bigger than this one. A lot bigger. And I thought this one was big. So we've covered those. So if you want to know what happened to those and where they are and are they still in my life, yes they are, but they're being used slightly differently. And then my tarot took me to here with my dailies. However, if you watched my December wrap-up for journaling, you'll see that we also have a couple of other tarot journals. So as it's January, I wouldn't normally do this. We're going to take a peek into how these are being used and what I'm doing with them. I've already shown this one. So this is now my daily journal. This is my main tarot journal. It's not in any of my notebooks because I leave this with my decks. I don't really carry this one around so much, so I don't need it in that book. So this is the one where I have drawn my grid in and I pull my daily cards and I write keywords that come to me, not from the books. These are ones that come to me. I write them in. I do my week ahead spreads. I write in spreads that in advance ready so that I can just come pick a page and do them. I've been finding that quite therapeutic rather than struggling to find a spread. So that's as far as we've got with 2022. In the back, I have these stickers, which I've ordered more of, from a company called Magical Notes. And basically it costs £20 to have posted across from the United States. I understand that there is a company on Etsy that do these. Whether it's the same person, I'm not sure. But I just do it from the website, so magicalnotes.com I think it is. And that's where I get those from. So that is my main tarot journal. To link into my main tarot journal with my... where are we? So with my daily pull card of the day, I have my moon diary. And what I've been doing, I get such a buzz every time I open this and past the gorgeous pages. I don't know why, it just makes me smile so much inside. I love it. So what I've been doing, so I pull a card and I've drawn it in so you can see there. It's both, so Ace of Wands, so it's the same card, same deck, Barbara Walker. Here I've put new aspirations / power. Here we've got new aspirations / power. Power, I think, was the word on top of the card, so that's why I've written them in there. I've underlined the word aspirations here because that's what's sticking out to me. And then I've added in more to what I'm feeling behind the card in here rather than in here. This is just so I can see at a glance what I've pulled quickly, and this one's for my spreads. And here is more about my just daily card. And you can see we are on to, today's Wednesday the 5th. I'm yet to do today's because I've been busy, but I'll get around to it. And that's how this is going to work for me. Along with obviously when I get to space to plan, I will plan. But with these, where are we? Towards the end of the month, you get space here anyway and some notes. So I can also use that for anything that comes up throughout the month. I can jot down in here. And I can put my new moon and full moon intentions here as well, rather than where I was creating space in this one. I've got the space here, so I don't have to worry about it. And then at the back there, I can do like kind of magical plannings and intentions based on the prompts and the hints and tips that come throughout the month from this gorgeous little book. So that's those. Last year I had this book and I put tabs on it so I could see where the months were. So I just bought those from Amazon. And I used this to write down and to get to know. This was my Getting to Know a Deck book last year. And I went through loads of different places, websites, channels, getting questions, and filled this book with questions. even to a point where I wasn't, I took a break and stopped answering questions in June because I was just too busy. So you can see I went through, wrote all my questions in advance, ready for me to pull cards and answer the questions. So I have a book full of questions. That's what this is still here for, my book full of questions to transfer into here. This is my getting to know a deck book now, diary. So starting in January, I've started transferring the questions through into here. I've pulled my card. So it was like going with the theme being January, New Year. So you pull a card for the year. I'm working with the Thoth deck and using the book, writing down, pulling out the information to write down to go with it. So it's a bit more, it takes more time. So this isn't done daily. This I could do like 3-4 cards in a day. One card, I could do it all in, once a week. I can come back and do this. And I've been using the Crowley Tarot for this book. So that's how my getting to know a deck is going to work this year. And it's going to be less getting to know because last year it was 1 deck a month. This year it might be 1 deck every couple of months to spend more time with it. So that is my getting to know my decks with those questions to help me out. Here's my daily pull. Here's my spreads. I think that's enough, isn't it? That's all you need to know. We got there, people. Maybe I could have done this with the other video, but it was getting so long. It takes ages to load up. So I thought I'd better tap out before you all get really, really bored of listening to my voice and my voice equally dries up. So let me know, what are you using, and did any of you ever become inspired with the books that I was using for these last 16 months, really? I'd love to know in comments because it's always nice to know if it's inspired somebody or if any of the things I do have inspired you to have a go and give it a try, and which ones. It's really nice to share and hear those types of things because many of you know I've been heavily inspired by Boho Tarot on YouTube, and I think that's where the majority of it's come from, and obviously Ethany with all of her spreads that she gives out and her moon spreads and everything. So yeah, and then the general journaling videos, because that's how I found my books and things to use and what kind of inspired my ways forwards. But yeah, let me know in comments. I honestly, truly would love to know. Come and join the conversation. And if you want to share a video and let us see what you're up to, I would be forever grateful. Mine aren't particularly neat. I know some of you say mine are neat. I feel that mine aren't. Mine are more have a go, get it down, jot it down, scribble. I do try to be creative because I like to be creative, but I'm not anal about how creative I am and how tidy it is because, again, I can't do that. I would love to be able to do that, but I can't. So I just have to go with my messy creative flow. And yeah, that's why I'm here. Right. Look out for my January reflections in the beginning of February. I think that's probably all of my journaling videos for this month now sorted. And I will see you again. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.